Hello guys, Sat Shri Akal Saryanu, you are here in part 6 of Kannada Alphabet series, and kudos to you all for sticking to your goal, for being till here in this course. I must say you are determined. So let's start. This is the last, without delay, let's start. This is the last part for the new knowledge. The next part will be exercise. Okay. So yeah, let's start. So in any language, like we have normally we can say ada gada bada, but there are some consonant conjuncts that we generally see. For example, if I tell you about English, so when you write harsh, if I whatever I taught you, you might write ha, ra, and sha, but this is harasha. Okay, harasha. But how will you write this half ra to make it harsh? So we will learn that today how to combine two consonants together. How to write prashna. How to write prashna. You have to write, if you write pa and ra, it will become parashana. But you have to combine these two. Okay, this is what we will learn today. So for all of the letters that we have in Kannada is rich in consonant conjuncts, but yeah, most parts the form will be this: one letter on top, one letter in its foot. Okay, for example, P here and R in its foot. For Hindi people like pra. Okay, like uh, kra or dwa, like that. Okay, so one big letter, actually in this letter you can see the letter in its foot is full, the letter which is above, this is the letter which is halfened. So here pra ra is full ra, but pa is half pra. But while writing we sometimes mistake that the letter which is on the top is half full and the one on the bottom is less. We can write pre, it means re, the e sound combines with e, not with pa. Pa is half. So most Kannada alphabets will be like this, except only one exception that we will do just now, the exception part. Then all others will be of this form. Okay, wherein the first you have to read this, which is half, then this is full, then continue. Pra, ksha, tra, dra, kna, nra. Okay, so yeah, let's start. So the exception is, say how we write harsh. Exception is, if you have a ra in the upper part and sha here, if you have to write this harsh, this will be little bit different. How will you write that? um, ha, then you will write sha, and this ra will be at the end, but you will read this as harsh. Only one exception is there. This will be read as harsh. It's similar to how you will write in Hindi. I have used this sha, but it's okay, it's for practice. Harsh. Ha, ra, sha. This part is, you have to read first. If you have to write karya, ka, as we learnt earlier, ka, and then ya, and at the last you have to put this. Now this is karya. Okay, okay. One more small thing that you need to see is, in Hindi, if you have written this harsh, you will read this as harsh. But in Kannada, the last, because every word has adjoined we learnt earlier, they will read this as a only. Harsha, Karya, Krishna, Rama, Ravana. Okay, like that. So yeah, let's continue. This is the only exception. Let's see on few other words. You have to write, for example, just park. Pa, ka, ra here. This is park. Park. Even if ra is after that, it has to be spelled before. It is parka. I remember I taught you, if you adjoin this at the end, this will halfen the letter. So if you do this, it will become half letter. Park. Okay, park. If you have to write, let us suppose pearl. Pa, la, make the la half, because otherwise it is become parla. This is per. We will also discuss this half form. We'll discuss this because you need to know how to add this. Okay, we'll discuss this in today's pearl. Now this is done. So whatever the letter is, for example, or let us say Varsha. Va, sha, ra. Varsha. Okay. So this is done. If you have to put half ra like before, and in the foot sha, you have to make the sha full and ra after that smaller one. It will denote the same. I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, please let me tell me in comment section if you're not able to follow. Okay, Varsha. Now, next thing we'll learn is uh, all others conjugates. So now in all other what comes now, this is easy. No letter will change its form because of what is coming in its foot. Okay, so we will learn the same letter with the same thing in its um, foot. Okay, or with ka only we can you use, yeah. Ka, how to double this? This is gemination. Gemination is nothing but doubling of the same consonant. Makki. This is okay. Akka, akka. Okay, this is double ka. K- I'm sorry. This talikattu will not be there in its foot. Let me write again. Yeah, this is half ka. You just have to write this in any word, in the bottom of any word. Okay, for example, but ka will, where will it come? Just for practice. Okay, atka. This is ka, ka. Okay, now ka is done. Let us do kha. How to put kha in bottom of some word? Nothing. Done. Makhi. Done. Akha. Okay, then ga. How to put ga in some word? Ga. Done. This is ga. Easy. Nothing will change. It will not join. It will be just shortened form of the same consonant. So ka, kha, ga. Okay. Then next one is gha. Done. Gha. Then next one is nga. Nga in foot will be same full letter. Okay. This is nga, nga. Okay. Then cha. For example, you have to double cha. Achan, which is the okay, nothing. Cha, then one is foot. Cha. Now this is the this is the smaller form of cha in the foot of bigger cha. This doubling of cha. Acha. You can use the same below any other letter. Okay. Then cha. This is cha. You just have to write this. Cha. Then this is like full cha. This is the half cha. And it's then ja. Ja. How will it look in the foot? Easy. Just write full letter as it is. Ja. How will you write ja? How will you write ja? Like this. There will be no talikatus. Like no, this line will not be there in most of the words. I think in all of the words. This is ja. Ka, and in the foot there is ja. Then we have na. Just put the full. Let us not confuse you and just write the smaller variants. Okay, I will also share link to this one. Sure. Okay, then this is t, th in the foot, d in the foot, d in the foot, in the foot. Now, this is little bit different. This is the, in the foot, it will become this. You have to remember. You have to remember this. There are few like the, la, or this ra, ra, ta, la. These you have to remember how to put in foot. Okay. This ta is like this. Remember. If you have to write vibhakti, ka, ta. Now you have to write kati. The vowel will be moved to this ka. Now this is kti, shakti. This is shakti. Okay. Now after that tha is done. Now tha. This is tha in the foot. Tha in the foot. The. Dha in the foot. Now na is also a little bit different. This is na. Okay. So if you have double na, it will become like this. Na. Anna. Anna. Actually, it is anna for food, for rice. Okay. Anna. Then uh, next one we have pa. Pa in the foot. Pa in the foot. Ba in the foot. Bha in the foot. Now, again different one, which is ma. Ma in the foot be like this. Ma. Ma. Okay. How will you write this? For example, this is ma. You have to write amma. Then you have to write this. Let me write again. I mistook. This is amma. A is by default there. Remember, you have to write like this. It's little bit tricky. You can confuse this with earlier things we learned, like this one or some other. Okay, this is half. This is ma in the foot. I can call it half ma, like, but in theory, I told you earlier that this is full ma. Okay, by half I mean shortened versions. This is the ma in foot. Okay, then ya. Ya is also different. This is this is ya, but how will you write this in the foot? I'm sorry. This is here. How will you write this in foot? You have to use a different shape, which is kind of this, like sha earlier, but it's not that. This is how you write ya in the foot. So there are, you can maybe write karya in this form also. Karya. I don't know if it is permissible or not, but yeah, like I have seen some forms of this written in on shop holdings. Like, for example, we learned ma, right? So you can write karma like this also, or you can write karma as we learned in the starting. This also. Technically, both are correct. It is preference. Karma. Okay. Then what is done? Here. Here is done. Now we have ra. Ra in the foot will be again different. This is kra, kri, kriya. Okay, just add this curve and in the bottom. So for pra, pra, pra prashi, prasha. Okay, uh, prashiksha. Sha we will learn. It will be like Sha's form only. Okay, prashiksha. Ra is done. Ya ra. Now we have uh, la. Now how do you write la? Um, this is la. How do you write in the bottom? Like this. So this is glani. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bharata abhyuthanam dharmasya uh, sambhavani yuge yuge. Okay, that. This is la in the bottom. For example, you have to write play. You have to add a to this pa only, then put this. Now it's play. Now you have to write ground. You write this grau. You write grau. Then this for nasal sound. Then duh, and stop it. Otherwise it will be ground. So this is playground. Now you are seeing the use of these words. Okay, la is done. Here la. Then we have va. How will you write va in the foot? This. This avva. Kavva. Why do you have now to here? Because if talaikattu is not there, how will you differentiate between pa and va? This is pa, this is va. Pa in the foot is this. If you remove talaikattu from here also, how will you differentiate? So here it is there. Sorry, not that much, but yeah. This is va. Okay. Shwa. Keshwa. Okay. Okay. Then this va is done. Yara, la, va. Now we have sha. Sha in the foot is similar. Nothing much. Sha. Then we have sha. That is also we learned earlier. Some people write like this also. You can write like this also. Okay. Sha. Then we have na. Sorry, sa. This is sa. This is in the foot. Remember, this is not na in the na we learned earlier is like this. Okay. This is actually na. This is sa. This half is this one. This half is this one. So, okay. Um, okay. So is done. Now we have ha. Ha in the foot is ha only. Done. La in the foot is la. Done. Kla. This is kla. Done. I hope you have understood. This is not very difficult. Somewhat, yeah. Once you memorize these, it will be very easy for you. I hope you understood. Yeah, we have to do the half forms of the. I mean half letter. Sorry. If this is ka, then half ka will be this. This is ka without any vowel. If you add a to this will become ka as earlier. Okay, this you might be seeing at the last. For example, we saw park. We have to stop there. Okay, this is half ka. Then this is half kha, half ga, half gha, half um, uh, half nya. Okay. Then we have cha. Half cha will be this. Half cha will be this. Ja. Okay. Ja. Nya. Ta. Tha. Da. Dha. Na. Okay. Na. Ta. Ta. Half ta. Tha. Da. Dha. Na. Pa. Tha. Ba. Bha. Ma. Half ma. Then ya. Ra. La. Va. Sha. Sa. Sha. Ha. La. Half. All forms you have seen. These are used in the last. For example, you have to write sharp. you will say sha, then this pa, this will be half, then ra, sharp. If you have to shop, this is shop. If you don't add ra. Okay, for example, you have to write you have to write tirtha, then this is fine. Ti Tirtha. But if you write Tirth, then you have to do this. Depends upon what you want to write. This is Kannada alphabet series where I am teaching you how to write any word. Not focusing specifically on Kannada language for this one. But it's okay. Yeah, obviously it will help you learn if I focus. Yeah. Okay. Uh, and so this was it. I hope you learned it. It was helpful. Yeah, now we can move to exercise. Please practice, go back if you think you are not revised properly. Thank you.